got a little confused.
Oh, you're doing fine. A little bit more. And we keep rescuing old forgotten fire engines. We are the Schuylkill Historical Fire Society. While we have a small core of active members, we have a membership that's right around 300 people who believe in our cause right now. We bought the building because you can't find old fire stations too often. This one has a nice 19th century charm to it. You got the stained glass windows, the beautiful, impressive front on the building to make a statement. You have the hardwood floors, original hardwood floors inside, the pressed tin walls, the pressed tin ceilings. We have period lighting for you, so we brought it back to its old grandeur. Now, why do we do that? And why do we do what we do? We love old fire trucks, we love old buildings, and we love old cars. And I just want you to know, for the record, I cannot tell you how many hours I spent watching Superman and all the money riding that Nash Rambler around, the statesmen and the ambassadors, and I think I saw every issue, every one for the whole series for probably 4 or 5 times. And fondest memories. My AMC Green Hornet that got me through years. We were so worried when we were young. We wanted to go to Florida, to Daytona Beach, as every young man does, you know, in your late teens. We figured we'll try to take the Hornet. And I was given a screwdriver and the title. Right down, it would be an interesting place, and then we would hitchhike the rest of the way. Aside for 1 quart of oil, that Hornet took us down and back with one wiper. We discovered it was the vacuum wipers. It was 71 vacuum wipers, and they didn't work too well. So we took one wiper off, and we got one wiper to work. So
last year,
wonderful experience, AMC's. I've got a couple of surprises for you in the garage. What we thought we'd do was bring you in, let's eat. Let's go downstairs. We have soup and an assortment variety of sandwiches and snacks for you. We have soft drinks, water. We're in Schuylkill County. You want beer? We have beer here. Very hard to find today. Most of them went the way of the World War II scrap drives. So we're fortunate we have 2. Men's room and ladies' room to the back.
You know,
you need that? Rain and cold, you're on the this county from 1832 up to the present. We just found 2 more in 1912. Nobody ever. So many people were being killed in the mines that, was it tragic? Yeah. Was it family loss? Yeah. They moved on. There was nothing that they did that for. But come on upstairs. Come on up. We have an elevator. Yes. Some people who wanted nothing to drink would bring their jar with them and go to the barber shop or the Legion, and you got your grab of beer. Anytime the FBI or the revenue agent would come to make a raid, the mayor would sound the fire alarm, a certain signal, to let everybody know to close your doors, turn your lights out until all is clear. Shenandoah was a Wild West town in the east. Every nationality settled here. It was a wild. I mean, at one point, population over 30,000. Oh, I get that plugged in for us here. Welcome to the village headquarters here.
Mine was a Hornet.
Hey. We're here in Shenandoah.
Proudly with his Civil War medals on. The frames we had restored, and the frames were very, very valuable. Philadelphia Print Shop did our restoration work, and the frames are into the thousands of dollars. We were surprised with that. Martha and George date back to the 1860s, their original prints. But the gem of the room here is right over here. Look what we found in the building. You found that here? Wow. All these were left in the building. The most famous Lincoln picture that was ever printed, that was ever done. And I remember calling the woman at the Philadelphia print shop. And I described the photo to her, the print to her, and she said, yes, it sounds like the famous first reading of the Emancipation Proclamation. She said, would you do me a favor and measure it? So I measured the size of the print and gave her the measurements, and there was silence at the end of the phone. Okay, she says, I want you to look underneath and tell me if the names of the people are there. And sure enough, Edward Stanton, Salmon Chase, President Lincoln, the names are underneath. I said, yes. Silence. Now she says, one last question. Tell me if one of the names is missing. And I looked out, and sure enough, there's a missing name. I said, yes. She said, you have an original print from 1866. The missing name, Secretary of State Seward. They were so mad at him for that stupid purchase of Alaska that they refused to put his name on the picture. And that is how you tell if you have original print. But this is some of the stuff that we found in the building when we bought. The furnishing go back to 1879. They're replicas of what we're in here. Unfortunately, they're original. This is original table, but not too much more. So we've been putting it with period furniture. The flag is unusual. 38. 38 stars. The company was organized in 1870. There were 38 states at that time. And the Bible stand and Bible are original. 19th century. We needed one. What's the place up in front? Black Diamond. I think I paid $10 for this. So it became good as money right now.
Where's your dad from?
What's that?
Your family from?
Long White Plain, about 3 miles.
What country?
Father's side of the family were from the Ukraine. Came over as coal miners. My mother's side of the family were from Lithuania and coal miners.
Don't call mine, son.
Ooh. Yeah.
It says right on the thing.
We're actually staying still to bring the building down.
Like a sound the siren, Ken. We're dead.
Elevator was put in 1953. Wow. It is piston operated.
Red light back it's like the Haunted Mansion.
We survived.
Is that an actual convertible? Yeah. They're terrible. What the heck is that little thing? What the hell is that? SC Martin?
Yes, that's the name the car question of the day.
Oh, what is this, Paul? You're a little micro car. I don't know what that. You brought one back. It's a hen. It's so cute. It's a hen.
Oh.
It's actually a week ago today. I was down at Corona.
Yeah. About 5 pounds. Look at this. This looks like a mini Bricklin. It's adorable. Oh, this is your name on it. Come on, Paul. Hey, where's Blaine? Here's Blaine.
What is it? I don't know.
Wait. No, maybe not.
However, it's adorable.
Table, let's see a little bit. Hunter Green, This was built in 1914. It was a Buick garage. 1929 became the Packard garage, with the Finelli family running the business. With the shotgun marriage of Packard and Studebaker in '54, he became a Studebaker dealer as well and stuck it out with Studebaker through '66. After that, he eked out an existence in Maryland.
I passed him somewhere about a month ago, and I have a picture of my cousin.
Yep.
I don't know his name, but I.
Ross Miller, yep.
So what's your name?
Are you tweaking up?
Yes, he was there, yep.
There. I was at my cousin's wedding. My cousin's wedding last year.
That's Ross's, yeah.
I passed there. I taken in my hair.
Yeah, it was.
Yep. That's him. He's.
And this was in down in Maryland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it
Is that with Bill Maryland? I've seen that car in Europe.
is. Yes. Oh, he drives it.
Yeah.
He
An old
drives
guy, yeah. And I was like, look at that, so cool.
it. Yep.
What is it, John?
Oh, it's like a Clipper pickup.
Yeah, this guy actually makes it.
Yeah, these Packard four-doors that
Remember
nobody wants,
when we passed
and
this?
he gives them a new lease on life.
Oh, yeah.
On the way to the wedding.
Yeah.
We were on the way to my cousin's wedding.
You probably could haul some serious stuff with that straight eight.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to put a Packard.
But you did this
tower.
one yourself?
I helped him.
Yeah.
And he did most of the work. I got him the parts and I'd help him now
It's
and
just
then.
like a truck would have the painted white bumpers.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't afford to rechrome that. I said, yeah.
Oh, it looks good that way.
For a truck, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
absolutely. I get the black walls on it and give it more of a... The owner of the car was killed in Vietnam. And this was one of those cars that was put away and forgotten. Wow. So, yeah. So I thought people might like to see this one. I looked up the old Brad.
Parade.
Car. No, it's a flower car. What is a flower car for a funeral?
Now, let me show you something else about this car here. Yeah, we can tell the air cleaners are in the trunk. Look at the battery work.
Just a wax.
Ran one part.
I saw your Tom and Pop's going.
Yeah. My nephew had it, yeah. Yeah. And it's an ambassador.
What year's 49?
That one is a 36. They had no village in that year. Nice, really nice.
This almost looks like the car will make no wheels. Probably not this one.
This looks darker, isn't it?
I mean, this color.
Oh,
Mine
this
is sort of
color.
like the wheel color.
Maybe. See, my problem is this almost looked like a beige to me. It didn't look green.
It's probably a different color though, because they changed all of them by the 3 now. Whereas they usually didn't carry.
66.
Hello. Perfect.
Tell her hi.
Will do.
I like the ball.
Yeah, right?
Look at that. Oh, the gorgeous. This is probably what they call it.
It's a Porsche, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Down the road, him and 3, 5, 6 other guys were driving. And I said, I got to get behind one of them. And I said, that's the car right there.